Get down at the lion's lair. At the lion's lair, I said, get down at the lion's lair. I'm teaching manners classes and it's impolite to stare. It's the 101, ladies and gentlemen, shake that bum. Get down, get loose, cause I ride uptown on the great bull moose. And the great bull moose got great bull horns. I've earned it. I've earned your scorn. If I had a screen, I would show soft porn. I got a VCR, got a VHS. Hitch up my wagons and I'll take you out west. Cause we're bound to try, cause we're bound to fail, cause we're bound to die on the Oregon Trail. Sell it by the buckets, he sells it by the pails. Them rhymes all stale. Cause he says the same ones, cause it's too damn hot under multiple suns. I went to see the Oracle. She says I'm not the one. I've tried thousands of flavors on thousands of buns. It was tough coming into Colfax Ave tonight before the sun was down, having to see Colfax in broad daylight. I idealize it at night with all its beautiful neons. I'm not a real captain. I'm not a real dentist. I'm not a real sorcerer. I'm merely the apprentice. How you like the flavors, how you like the beats. Come shimmy shuffle them feets. That's the sort of folks you know you gonna meet when you come get shaken on the shakedown street. It's the Colfax Ave. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah, blah. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Welcome to the lab. Mad scientist, mad. Welcome to the lab, cause the scientist, mad. These are ordinary, everyday miracles. The rhymes on time, scientific, empirical. These the rhymes for which we have striven. These rhymes are empirical. These rhymes are data-driven. X and the me. Why? Falling, cause I'm falling from the sky. Thinking about things, cause the mean old sun went and melted my wings. Thinking Icarus things. Falling from the sky, thinking Icarus things, cause the mean old sun went and melted my wings. The mean old sun went and melted my wax. Coming down to earth, baby, falling back. Tell me what you find. Tell me what you found. Coming down to earth, cause I'm earthbound. Cause I'm earthbound. Coming down, baby, coming down to earth. Get yourself $1, get your dollar's worth. Get your pockets full, get a pocket full of dirt. Thank you. All right, I'm going to divide you into Group A and Group 2. Group A, you're going to go to Denver City Park. You're going to meet me at the pin drop. And we're gonna start cutting down cottonwood trees. We're gonna build an ark. Group 2, I've got some old dynamite. It may or may not explode, but we're gonna try and blow a hole in the wall of the Denver City Zoo. And we're gonna lead the animals out 2 by 2. Now, as for the dynamite, will it explode? Will it be a dud? We're at the Mile High, baby, and we're waiting for the flood. Her parents named her Julie, but she goes by Scarlet. Scarlet Begonia, she's come to work the short con or the long con on ya. Friend of the devil from the Utah hills, bottle red whiskey, pocket full of pills. Come shimmy shuffle them feet. Come get down on the Colfax Street. I mean the Colfax L. Cause this is Sound Lab, this is Sound Church, and I'm the mansplainer here to tell you how it works.
4 o'clock in the morning, 2 is on the ground. 4 o'clock in the morning, mist is all around. That's the time.
She goes by Scarlet, but her parents named her Julie. She don't shave her legs. She stink like patchouli. She's super duper. She's super bomb. She wants to work it, wants to work the short con. You're out to cut some rugs. She'll dose you with the drugs. You wake up thieved. You gotta believe. I'm trying to warn you about Scarlet Begonia. She's the sort of one that you know you're gonna meet when you come to get shaken on the shakedown street. On the shakedown street, do you like the taste of roots? Do you like the taste of beats? On the shakedown street. Tornadoes and houses is how witches get killed. I'm the tallest motherfucker in the lollipop guild. I'm that lion with a thorn in his paw. Need some help from the mouse. House party, baby, and we're coming to your house. Robbing motherfuckers in my pirate blouse. And my pirate blouse is covered in frills. From here on out, you get all the cheap thrills. I'm a land pirate. Yes, I'm coming aboard. Call me Mr. Wonderful. I'm all you could afford. On such short notice, let's run some jewels, stick the jewels in your Lotus. And sneak out sly. Super duper baby, super duper duper fly. Super dupe dupe. We're gonna get together, gonna form a super group. I lost my waiting job. I put my thumbs down in the soup. Super dupe baby, super duper dupe dupe. Spreading fake news, let me give you the scoop. Baby, super dope dope. So fiery hot, coming to you live from the Waffle House lot. Be a good friend, coming to you live, it's 3 a.m. Sisters, brothers, gonna get it scattered, covered, smothered. Call me the Ossifer Carruthers. Telling tales about the hummingbird hovers. Smile real wide like a couple young lovers. The hummingbird drinks down all the nectars. How many clowns could we stuff inside these Lexuses? I've shrunk myself to miniature. I'm climbing up your necklaces. Thank you. He came from hot on a trailer that golden goose. When it poops some gold, you know gonna get loose. I ride up town on the Great Bull Moose. The Great Bull Moose, well, he thinks that he's a horse. I use the Jedi mind trick and I trick him with the Force. I know some dark arts, got myself assembled, I was made from spare parts. I'm the absolute worst. We had a good time with the money from your purse. I'm coming to you live from the multiverse. Cause I'm the absolute worst. Spreading like disease, spreading like a virus. Coming to you live like the tomb of Osiris. The moonlight mile and the midnight creep. Lord Osiris, baby, coming from the deep. All these strange behaviors, I'm coming to you live from the 37th chamber. The Wu-Tang Clan, well, they're gonna be pissed. There's a 37th chamber, didn't know it exists. But I'm not Wu-Tang, I'm a Shaolin spy. And I'm super duper, baby, and I'm super duper fly. I've come to bust your springs. Got some poopy boots. I'm a bad bastard, man, I'm a big galoot. I'm a bad bastard, yeah, I'm a big galoot. I'm dancing on your couch, got some poop upon my boots. Just imagine how it feels, tracking across your carpet, got some poop upon my heels. Saying rhymes so shitty, coming to you live from Commerce City. Cause I got that certain smell.
Bonjour. Écoutez.
I'm certainly uncertain, but I've gotten certain stank. Call me Fessor Farnsworth, call me Fessor Frank. Don't time travel anymore, but I get A to B. Lost my mind, I was lost at sea. Still getting around, call me the doctor, call me Doc Brown. Coming to your party, do you know? Do you know Marty, do you know? Do you know what this means? I got mad plots and I got mad schemes. And Steve Buscemi's coming, and Steve Buscemi's pissed. He wrote your name in lipstick on the mumble rapper list. I like hip hop like rock and roll. Wrote your name in lipstick scroll. Got the whole list, cause he do it like that, cause he do it like this. Listen to the side. Got my sunglasses cause my eyes open wide. Cause I try to get it right. I got my sunglasses even though it's night. I'm watchable, repeatable, rinsable. I try to live my life by the Corey Hart principle. The Corey Hart principle helps me get it right. I wear my sunglasses, especially when it's night. I'm here to get it done, Cyndi Lauper principle, like to have fun. Cause the Cyndi Lauper principle, that's how you get it done. You always keep in mind that the girls like fun. I'm that fool on the hill. And from here on out, you get only cheap girls. Climbing aboard. Couple cheap girls was all we could afford. Change was loose. Hot on the trailer, that golden goose. Let me search your couch. Dirty words come sweeping out my mouth. I might be a barker. I might be a biter. If I search your couch, I could find a lighter. I think that you should dance. I think that life is short. Bring me your pillows. I will build you a fort. After party, baby, at the Denver City Port. Come to turn it out. But I see you harbor doubts. I'm trying my best. Ulterior motives close to my vest. Take you when I take you to the dirty Southwest. I don't owe you explanations. I don't owe you any reasons. It's the dirty Southwest. It's your very favorite region. Spouting like a fountain. I'm down below the mountains, but I got a nice view. Call me Captain LaRue. I'm not a real doctor. I'm not a real lawyer. I'm not Mark Twain. I'm not Tom Sawyer. I get my message garbled. Got my mouth all full of marbles. Nobody move. Nobody get hurt. Pockets full of dirt. And they're gonna be shot. It's real expensive. These are moon rocks. I got them from the moon. Little red wagon. Come to see you soon. Come to see you soon. It's the golden age, baby. Golden age of balloons. Growling. Growling like a dragon. Come to fix my little red wagon. Down in the cellar, down in the down with the dungeon dweller. Moonlight Mile, the midnight creep, Lord Osiris coming from the deep. Let me tell you about the learning curve. The learning curve's steep. The learning curve is slathered in grease. Because I violate the terms of the microphone lease. Thank you. Belly to the bar, get yourself some booze on the Cherry Creek, take you for a cruise. We'll be right back, gotta pay it, it's the Cherry Creek tax. I'm apathetic, cause all the shits that I wasn't giving, it's a tax, cause I gotta make a living. Land pirates, spreading like a virus. Sell the most buckets full of grease. Get to the table on time for the feast. We was down in the belly of the beast. I told him, get to the table on time for the feast. Get to the table on time for the feast. Get to the table on time for the feast. 'Cause I violate the terms of the microphone lease. 'Cause we're here in the belly of the beast. I sell the most buckets full of grease. I sell it by the bushels. I sell it by the barrels. I'm teaching manners classes, but all my efforts fail. But I try my best, but I do my worst. Stuck in this corner of the multiverse. 'Cause some junkies took my spaceship and sold it off for parts. Here on planet Earth, the alien zoo, my spaceship is broken, stuck here with you. Not a real captain, I'm not a real pilot, but it's actually purple. In fact, it's ultraviolet. And then it's infrared. Got things to do in Denver. We'll do them when we're dead. Everybody's asking, feeling just fine. Canaries in the mine. Everybody's asking, feeling just fine, like canaries in the mine. But we're feeling okay. Got Colorado medicine, smoke it every day. 'Cause I smoke 5 different kinds of weed. Sativa, indica, and then the other 3. Five kinds of weed. Give me all the rhymes, 'cause rhymes is all I need. 'Cause I suffer a condition and it's called rhyme breed. Too much, too fast. Your friends, they won't survive the endo moon. 'Cause they had too much, too fast, too soon. 'Cause they only just arrived to altitude. Just arrived at altitude. And they had too much, too fast. Too much, too fast. And I tell it to the class. It's the etiquette class, it's the 101. I don't enjoy rhyming, I'm just trying to get rich. I don't buy lettuce, I steal it from the witch. Don't let me fail to mention, we was howling at the moon, we was climbing over fences. We was climbing over fences, we was howling at the moon. Must arrive too early, must arrive too soon. It's the cold fix, yeah, it's so damn shitty. It's the part that's gritty. It's the part that's gritty, it's the part that's good, it's the part that's gritty, it's the Colfax and part of the city. Part of the city, it's the part that's good, it's the part that's gritty, it's the part of the city. Super duper baby, super duper bomb. I'm coming to your swamp. I'm coming to the fog, the Fogger King. I'm hopping over logs. 'Cause I'm the great deceiver. I got a bad case of the Pac-Man fever. It's all in my head. It's all in my head. I got things to do in Denver, but I'll do them when I'm dead. Let me put it in the file. The one that says posthumous style. The posthumous style. The posthumous style. get days off. We don't get days off from the Sisyphus rock. From the Sisyphus rock. And my friend was shocked to learn that we don't get days off from the Sisyphus rock. Steal that march like the midnight soldier. We don't get days off from the Sisyphus boulder. No, we don't, friend. Gonna push it, gonna push it, gonna push it again. Much to his sorrow, he learned he's gonna push it again tomorrow. Everybody's shocked, cause we don't get days off from the Sisyphus rock. From the Sisyphus rock. I tell it to the herd, I tell it to the flock, cause we don't get days off from the Sisyphus rock. From the Sisyphus rock. From the Sisyphus rock. Got shotgun fingers, come to get them all shot. Cause we don't get days off from the Sisyphus rock. I tell it to the herd when I tell it to the flock. Cause we don't get days off from the Sisyphus rock. Steal that march like the midnight soldier. We don't get days off from the Sisyphus boulder. And my friend was shocked to learn that we don't get days off from the Sisyphus rock. From the Sisyphus rock. The Sisyphus rock. Push it up another mile. Push it up the hill. Push it up another mile. When you push it with a smile. Push it. Push it with a smile. When you push it up another mile. When you push it with a smile. You push it with a smile. When you push it up the mile. You need to make the best of it. Push it with a smile. All right. Thank you. So I feel like I owe you an origin story of the hat. How did I get the magic wrapping hat? I met the devil at the crossroads under false pretenses. Got the drop on him. And have you ever heard of the Ludovico treatment? I gave the devil the Ludovico treatment to find out where he hid the magic hat. He didn't want to tell me. But I tortured him. I showed him soft porn. And I had him restrained so he couldn't move. I had him held by his horns. And I showed him some vintage Cinemax 1987. And the devil started kicking and bucking and screaming and said, "This isn't real! These actors aren't fucking!" You won't be getting money back. You won't be reimbursed. Not a real captain. She's not a real nurse. And I'm not a real dentist. I'm not a real sorcerer, merely the apprentice. But I'm PHA like double T fat. I grab my grubby mitts on the magic head. On the magic head. On the magic hit, I got my magic hit. I got ordinary shoes. I got a big case of the modern blues. Modern times, I'm not a smooth criminal. I'm doing sloppy crimes. But when I grow up, I'm gonna be a smooth criminal. You won't remember nothing cause my rhymes are subliminal. Sub the subconscious, sub the subsurface. I'm the mansplainer, come to tell you how it works. Is practicing religion, the pillages of perks. Trying to get to heaven, so we're doing dirty works. Trying to do enough deeds to get to Viking heaven. Rocking that boat turned up to 11. We're practicing religion. The pillage was a perk. We're trying to get to Viking heaven, and so we're doing dirty work. I'm a cattle rustler. Tell me where the kettles is. Win the most, win the most, win the most battles is H-U-S-T-L-E-R hustler. Where's them kettles? Cause I'm a kettle rustler. Stealing the cows and the whys and the whens and the whys and the hows. And also the wheres. It's impolite, but everybody stares. Staring at the clown on the stage. The magical mage, magic imagination of the magical mage. Magic imagination of the magical mage. Dancing all around across a rickety stage. Cause if you meet the devil, kick the devil's paws. I'm a stomping stallion and I'm stomping around the stars. I can spin it, I can spin a yarn, cause I'm a stomping stallion, see me kicking at the barn. Kicking at the walls, if you meet the devil, kick the devil's balls. Don't listen what he says, he's gonna try and tell you all about the demon days. Now don't listen what he says, cause he's gonna try and tell you all about the demon days. Talking out my ears, cause it's worse than it appears. I'm the sum of all them fears. Thank you. So many people that I forgot to thank. So I ate some more Scooby snacks, headed for the bank. Yes, it's for real. No, it's not a hoax. I'm coming to your trailer park to shake you down for smokes. Grabbed the microphone and I told them what I knowed. The concrete boots, they were made out of road. Not real comfortable, they fit well though. Custom fit for my piggly wiggly toes. It's a far cry from fair, but it's just the way it goes. And they're pulling me down to the murky blue, green, brown. I've been the subject of many unjust firings. Concrete boots, I got saved by the sirens. I need some help from the class. When the sirens start to call, you gotta time it to the mast. We could get together, baby, we could have a blast. Bring $100 cash, cause supply is so furious, supply is so fast. Life is short, you come to see me at the Denver City Port. At the Denver City Port, said the Cardboard King, I want for you to kiss me on my cardboard rings. I want you to get down to the Cardboard King with the Burger King crown. Cardboard King with the Burger King crown. Cardboard King with the Burger King crown. Says come get loose, baby, come get down. The Cardboard Kings, you need to pay a tax on your cardboard things. Cause I'm a bad bastard, I'm a big galoot. I'm jumping off a roof in a cardboard suit. with my cardboard wings. Saying much things, cause I got big plans, come see 'em unravel. Tell me go kick gravel. Cause my brain got wrecked cause of all the time travel. Come listen, come hither while I babble. My brain got wrecked cause of all the time travel. Cause of all the time travel. My brain got wrecked cause of all the time travel. I got big plans, come see 'em unravel. The macro babble on the microphone. The microphone. It's the macro babble on the microphone. On the microphone. And yes, you're right, this philosopher's stone. Bear poem, doctor, come spitting bear poems. Pockets all full of these philosopher's stones. Skipping across the pond, might be past some glass homes. Cause all the worst doctors come from all the worst homes. Spad comb doctor come spitting bare poems. Won't leave you alone. I need to borrow your dome. I'm gonna use it for storage. Cause I sell the most porridge. But nobody cares. Sell the most porridge. I sell it to the bears. Cause I'm not quite stable. I wanna tell you fairy tale fables. Fables and myths. I wanna do it like this. Don't know what they mean. Don't know what they mean. There's a big old mess on aisle 13. Make it stop. Bring a bucket. Bring a bucket, bring 'em out. Bring a bucket, bring 'em out. Cause I found some mumble rappers and they made them all stop. Made the motherfucker stop. Bring a bucket. Cause it gotta get clean. There's a big old mess on aisle 13. Got plots, got schemes. More than you can stand. Turn it into dirt, I can turn it into sand. I'm gonna come to see you. I'll see you real soon. It's a golden age of balloons. Dark side of the moon. And it's simple like the stare, but the dark side. And I never saw you there, dark side of the moon. Never saw you there, dark side of the moon. Never saw you there, dark side of the moon. Must arrive too early, must arrive too soon. Cause I never saw you there, dark side of the moon. Dark side of the moon, cause I never saw you there. Cause it's simple like the stare. Cause my moose eats muffins. Get some muffins for my moose. And let me introduce from the very top shelf the magic elf. Cause I get my magic shoes made by magic elves. They tell me, Mr. Busy Hand, you keep your hands to yourself. Listen, he will tell you what he thinks. Neanderthal genes, he's the missing link. Got the pheromone stink. Got Neanderthal genes, cause he's the missing link. We don't know how to behave here in the future, unfrozen from a cave. Captain, I'm not a real prince. I want you wash, repeat, rinse. I'm in between ships. Here comes the part that you're gonna wanna skip. Dip, baby, dip, cause I'm high as fuck on some golden goat. Cause I haven't got a yacht, cause I'm in between boats. 'cause it's not fair. No, it's not fair, 'cause I'm coming to you live from the lion's lair. So be a good friend, I make it up at the lion's den. So don't be late, make it up, confabulate. In the lion's lair, come get down at the con-fab. Ectoplasm is a scientific word. I'm the bird professor and I lecture to the birds. I lecture all day, I lecture all night. I use big words when I try to get it right. When I rock the get-togethers, the bird professor come to ruffle your feathers. He's a lyrical freak. The word professor come to wet his beak. Rock it when he rock the get-togethers. Microphone, it's the microphone feast. I got my fingers burned on the microphone grease. It was leaving me with scars. I tell it to them and I tell them in the bars. And I tell them in the village, I rhyme and I pillage. I'm an emotional man, I wanna tell you how I feel. I rhyme and steal. I get it in my belly, I get this feeling. I go downtown, go rhyming, go stealing. 'Cause I got the most zest. Got the most zest, got the most zeal. The zest from the peel. Making MCs jealous, 'cause I got the most zealous. Note the most zeal, 'cause I got the lime peels. I'm selling mad porridges. I've got the most oranges. Take you out west with my close to my vest in a bag full of zest. 'Cause the zest is the flavor. There's no good excuse for my strange behavior. I stole it. It's the Method Man saber. My poor moose drools. If I get elected, gonna make some new rules. Gonna give the people skateboards, empty all the pools. Gonna make the people skate. Here's some more words I know you're gonna hate, 'cause they're not to your taste. 'Cause if we had some water, we could turn it into paste. Smack it on the lace, smack it on the lace, smack it on the dimples. Try and make it sound simple, even though it's complex. Jump to the jump to the jump to the next. Jump to the next. Jump to the dirty Southwest. To the dirty Southwest. It's the dirty region. It's the one you love the best. Bullshit from the bullshit fountain. Holy Ghost on the holy mountain. Coming down the Cherry Creek to the Cherry Creek Falls. Then he's kicking at the stars, 'cause he wants to be released. Sells the most buckets full of grease. Down in the belly of the beast. The very least. The very least. The least you can do, 'cause I'm the bastard son of Captain Kangaroo. How about one more? I open up my mouth, outpours the pollution. I'm your solving problem and I've got your solution. 'Cause I'm your problem solver, except the floor is made of lava. And everybody stares. Get up on the tables, get up on the chairs. It's the only place that's safe. Wash it and repeat it. Wash, repeat, rinse. Seem like you unconvinced. I think you harbor doubts. I think you harbor doubts. But I'm here to turn it out. I'm an abject failure. I'm not a real captain. I'm not a real sailor. Not a real sailor, but I always get loose. I'm a friend of the jailer. Friend of the jailer. I'm a crocodile wrestler. I got 6 fingers left. Got 6 fingers left. Super duper baby, super duper bump bump. Crocodile wrestler, and he's coming to your swamp. Coming to your swamp. Hey there, crocodile, what you want? I'm coming, cause I'm coming, cause I'm coming to your swamp. Stinking like the bark, like the hypno-frog. Sip, that's hypnotoad. Got hypnotized by the hypnotoad. Grabbed the microphone and I told him what I knowed. Coming home like the prodigal son. Grab the microphone, cause I'm keen to get it done. What you got, baby, baby, what you got to lose? Magic hat, I got ordinary shoes. Said, what you got, baby, baby, what you got to lose? I got my magic hat, I got ordinary shoes. What you got, baby, baby, what you got to lose? I got my magic hat, I got ordinary shoes. What you got, baby, baby, what you got to lose? I got my magic hat, I got ordinary shoes. Got ordinary shoes. Got ordinary shoes. I got a good case of the Colfax blues. Colfax blues.
Thank you. That concludes the musical portion of our voyage. Thank you for listening.
Hello, welcome to Laxin at the Lair, episode 67. I'm Chuck Gibson, and I have my co-host,
Travis Dowdy, with our very special guest this week.
Cannot wait.
Captain Larry LaRue, hello.
Hell yeah! I've been looking forward to this one for a minute.
This is episode 67?
67. We talk about the good things going on in Denver, and you are definitely one of them.
Do we have a numerologist in the crowd? Is 67 auspicious? I don't even know.
I don't know.
We're not
Two
doing
more
that
at
6-7
69.
bullshit. No.
2 more at 69.
No.
I know that one.
Getting close, but still no cigar.
I was joking with somebody last night that once we hit 69, do we just do 69 part 1, 69 part 2, 69 part 3?
I think at 67.
Well, the crazy thing is,
I think at 67 you went home alone.
This is 67 videoed, but there was like 80 that were really bad that weren't.
We may have to make. I don't know who's booked for episode 69 yet, but we may have to make it sexy.
We should get burlesque. But anyways, Captain Larry, how did you find out about this lovely place, the Lion's Lair?
So I sort of crash landed on Earth, and some Colfax junkies sold off my spaceship for parts. So I've been stuck here kind of against my will with all of you fine people. But I had been doing spoken word to pass the time, till I figure out how to get back to my home planet over at the Mercury. And it was a good jumping off point, but it was sometimes the vibe there was a little serious. So I started asking around what would be a good fit in Denver for my kind of nonsense.
and I was pointed in the direction of the lion's lair. So that would have been like, I don't know, 3.5 years ago, something like that.
That's awesome. This is a question that I always love to ask whenever we have musicians on. It's kind of a two-parter. Is what was kind of like that first catalyst that created that love for music and made you want to pursue this, and then two, because it's so hard to pick a favorite band or favorite song or whatever, what has been your kick this week that you've been listening to?
All right. So first part was
what was the catalyst that launched this project off, or your love for music in general?
So I've always loved music since I was a little kid, but I've always been more like a consumer.
Sure.
And back to the days like in the 80s of mowing the lawn and shoveling snow to go buy cassette tapes and then CDs.
The old cassettes.
And honestly, I didn't have much musical training. I played trombone in the middle school band. But
trumpet, middle school band right here, buddy.
And I used to ride my bicycle.
I played trumpet
holding the with one hand on the handlebar, one hand.
I have done that myself. I know exactly that moment. Yeah.
So, as image conscious, by the time I got to high school, I was like, I'm done. I'm not going to be the trombone guy anymore.
Yeah.
So,
but what was the catalyst that kind of created this current project?
I don't know,
launched you off into space?
Started writing poetry, just writing it down and putting it online, and then started doing the spoken word, and it came across better through the air than it does written down. So it kind of went more from poetry to music.
How long ago
I'm still not really a musician, you know.
How long ago was that when like the translation of writing to speaking it?
I think I started writing it like 5 years ago, and then started performing like 3.5 years ago.
Gotcha. And so what's been kind of your current music kick like this week? I'm trying to build this ultimate playlist of all of our guests.
I enjoyed listening to some Steely Dan this week.
Hell yeah, man. I've actually been 2 weeks ago, I was on a Steely Dan kick, so I'm right there with you.
Yeah, I've got
I kind of noticed that.
Some people who have seen it, I'll sometimes bring in my old Pioneer receiver from the 70s from a little before I was born, and some old Pioneer wooden speakers from a little before I was born. And
Hell yeah, man.
I'll use those kind of as a prop just because they look so cool. But I have those set up in my office in my house, flanking my TV. So when I'm playing video games or watching shows or whatever, I got the Pioneer receiver cranking.
That's what's up. Producer Pat and I were talking about this before, after your set, but before we got started the interview, is we really definitely want to know some of your influences for your sound that you have. Like, we're both hearing definitely some Soul Coffin. Definitely.
It's a huge compliment. That's one of my
definitely
favorite.
Some like that late 80s to early 90s. I was even pulling in like super early Wu-Tang, things like that. Like you have a gritted teeth sound and so can you talk a bit about that, of how like you found that sound within yourself?
So when for taste in hip hop, a lot of it's from when I was young, and it was like there was a whole complex of stuff that you would listen to on your Walkman cassette.
Yeah.
and
can't run too fast.
And if you had normal parents that wouldn't put up with just anything, you'd play it through your headphones. Mm-hmm. So it was everything from Andrew Dice Clay comedy to like the early really raunchy Two Live Crew and Eazy-E and stuff that would give your grandma a heart attack. And then into the 90s too, like I remember just going out dancing. The DJs would spin kind of the gangster stuff. Sure. It was like dance hall. So that's kind of what I think of with hip hop as the old stuff. But I especially like clever rhyming, like Tribe Called Quest, MF Doom.
First track you did, the beat, which was the new beat that Pat commented on, we were sound checking. I was like, I hear some MF Doom and the production on that for sure.
MF Doom
and your delivery.
That's one of the, so showing my cards. You know, I don't produce my own beats. I just use meta DJ all my favorite instrumental hip hop. It's good to rhyme to.
Oh shit! Well, that was going to be my next question: is what program do you use?
When somebody's like, "Yeah, it reminds me of MF Doom," it's like, "Yeah, it was an MF Doom beat." You know, like,
AI creator or whatever.
That's another thing I love is listening to old, like. The sort of stuff that the Beastie Boys and Tribe Called Quest sampled, that like 60s, 70s.
Find the origin, work your way back.
Philadelphia
up to
street stuff, and like Afro-Cuban.
That's how I feel about like old Chicago juke, things like that. Like,
and like the drum solos and the backup vocals. You got a hell of a drummer and hell of a backup vocals. I didn't over top, but how long does it take you to? Well, how long does it take you to make one of those? Is it a lot of work or?
No, I mean it's sort of, so anybody who's heard me rhyme before will hear me say the same rhymes over and again, but they'll be generally a different song at a different tempo. So it's kind of like I'll recycle.
But it reframes it at the same time.
I'll recycle rhymes that I've used before, but then when I'm on stage, sometimes I'll just make up stuff in the moment too. So it's a kind of a combination of jumping back and forth between things I've said before and things that I'm making up on the spot.
How much of your set tonight was pre-written versus freestyle?
I'd say like 75-25. 75
pre-written, 25 free.
Yeah, rhymes I've said before, planned out. And
there was definitely some stuff of like rapping about Colfax, of even stuff that we were talking before your set started I saw you bring in and things like that of Colfax during the day versus the night and neon and all that shit. So
it try to be. It's one thing like not sour grapes, but one of the things of not having a song per se is I can't get sick of it.
Right. There's a freedom within that. Like you can either choose to go down this path or choose to go down this path at any given moment. And there's a ton of freedom within that. Like
it's like nobody feels bad for Elton John, quite the career. But it's funny to hear him talk one time about how like from Jump he hated the song Crocodile Rock, which I kind of agree with him. It's pretty garbage song, but it takes off, and here he is, every night of his life,
having to play
playing it again and again and again. It's kind of almost like a Groundhog Day.
Sure. But at least he gets to jam on it, At least it's not a ballad that he has to do. That he's just doing simple work. At least he gets to bang on those keys on that one.
I do think about that sometimes with like one-hit wonder bands, like kind of trapped in your own heart playing the one song, over and over and over.
I was just thinking, how many times do you think Mick Jagger's sung "I Can't Get No Satisfaction"?
Yeah,
it probably at least 10,000 times.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been playing since the 60s.
Yeah, and like
before you were born,
and every time, he's been doing that since before I was born, and every time he does it, he's got to sell it again,
But that's how you approach it, of like just in the moment, you're giving yourself an option to be in the moment if you want, or you can fall back on some pre-written stuff, but you're just allowing that energy flow to happen. That's dope as hell.
Reading the crowd. He reads the crowd.
That's sick, man. So where did we know that you're from outer space and that you're a captain of a ship? I was curious. That was one of the questions I was going to ask, is like, what kind of pilot are you? But you kind of answered that not only in your set, but in the opening of this. But where did kind of captain come from?
The three main reasons why I wear the hat: A, to cover up my tinfoil hat so people don't think I'm strange.
Disguise.
2, I wear the hat because the devil makes me.
There you go. Yep.
Do you get laid?
Now, my wife, who's also people may know her as B. Ross, who has co-hosted with me before when Chuck has been out, is a huge fan of captain's hats. Can you give me a recommendation on where to find good quality captain's hats?
Well, I lied earlier in the show and I said that I stole this hat from the devil.
Yes.
It actually blew to me like the Frosty the Snowman hat.
yeah, man.
And I had no poetic or artistic inclinations prior to that moment, but
it created everything once you put it on.
Yeah, the hat has a power of its own.
Hell yeah, man. That's dope as fuck.
But this one comes from actually, I think originally the original owner before it blew to me on the wind, got it from Broadway, the Army surplus.
Dude, I just got a leather jacket from there, and that place is dope as hell. I love that spot.
I get lost in that place.
Yeah,
seriously, it's so good. And my favorite breakfast space is like right next to it, Breakfast Queen. If you haven't done it on that far edge of Inglewood over there, like it's so good. It's so good.
I think Colfax wins awesomest street in Colorado, but Broadway is
it's up there.
Second.
Yep,
Yeah.
it's up there for sure, man. And there's different vibes depending on like, and I love it how it's almost sectioned into blocks of like certain vibes of you'll have bar blocks, restaurant blocks, and then there's like 2 or 3 antique blocks. So you can go walk through the craziest antique stores and vintage stores you ever been in. And then there's just another set of breakfast spots, and then this Army surplus place, and then the Gothic is like 3 blocks down. You're like, what the fuck is going on here? It's such a cool spot. I love South Broadway so much.
I'm gonna go back. I love asking. These are our standard questions, but what was your first paid gig, and how much money did you make? This is my favorite question, by the way.
As a poet, musician,
I think both, actually. Either
or
way.
like as a kid, 17-year-old.
Anything and all in between.
My first. Oh, this is a good one. So yeah, I think I was a counselor at a camp, and I made like for 8 weeks something like $600.
Yep.
And I went to the tweeter and I bought an Iowa 3-disc changer, 2-cassette stereo with detachable speakers.
Oh, I remember the 2
4 set or 6 set of the speakers.
2 set.
2 set.
Just a set of 2.
Reminds me of my old system. So
I wasn't my future audiophile self would have made fun of me, but at the time it was worth every penny.
But that was me. I worked in San Francisco for a weekend working on replacing some of the electricals in the trolley system when I was like 13 years old. And I immediately spent on a 6 CD changer, 2 cassette, 4 speaker set that like was still to this day, my favorite stereo I've ever had in my life.
It was funny because my daughter, who's 17, likes retro stuff. And I wanted her to have an old system since she likes old stuff. She likes she has a CD player in her car and she plays CDs.
Nice.
I wanted to get her a CD player for her room, and that same Iowa brand piece of crap system that I worked and slaved the whole 8 weeks as a 16-year-old for. I was able to pick one up, I think, at either ARC or Goodwill for like $30. I got one for $30 for my daughter. Gave it to her.
Those are the most meaningful gifts that a parent can give. Like when I was 9, so like circa mid 90s or whatever, I had been stealing my parents' boombox for forever, playing CDs, tapes, whatever. And then for Christmas one year, they finally gave me my own, and like that changed my entire world because it was finally mine.
I was thinking, I had sons, not daughters, but into retro, I gave him an 8-track.
Mm-hmm.
Like, here you go.
Oh, yeah.
I got 4 tapes. It took me all week to find in thrift stores. Like, here you go.
Wow, 8-track.
I used to
That's
have
even
8-track.
before me.
I had an 8-track in my first car.
I helped my friend like actually reform like an 8-track system to be able to play kind of anything, but still be able to play 8-tracks. We just had to backwire a bunch of stuff. And
For all those young
it took us like
people.
3 weeks to do it. The electrical was a brutal thing to do, but it was awesome. It's still one of my favorite. I love 8-tracks.
But I was going to say, my first stereo system, I bought the Pioneer that you had. Remember you brought it in? I'm like, oh my God, that was my childhood. It's a great fucking, that thing is a beast.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of what I grew up with in Massachusetts. My dad had a system similar to that, and that's what I grew up, playing. Like, got into his collection before I ever built my own. So it was like Fleetwood Mac, and there was a Empire Strikes Back soundtrack that I played the wheels off of.
Yeah,
I had a vinyl copy of the OG Star Wars soundtrack that I just adored. Like,
you had to have Pioneer when I was a kid, or you just got laughed at. What is that?
yep. Nobody's
Everybody
rocking
had
Sony Zenith or anything like that at the time.
No.
Like, that's for sure. All right. So we've been talking about the past. Let's look towards the future on this kind of next question is, where do you what are your goals for the next, say, couple years? Do you have a dream venue you want to play? Do you have,
I think
albums you want to produce?
It would be,
like,
I don't know. They say don't have small dreams. I know this one's too tepid, but I'd like to move across Colfax and open for some bigger bands at one of the, Bluebird or Ogden or something.
Hell yeah, man.
I think that would be fun.
Do you have any records currently out? Are you looking to produce some stuff, or?
I've been working on one tune with a buddy who's helping me to produce and do the instrumentation on it and everything.
Dope.
But it's definitely slow going.
Sure.
But
Well, if you're a producer that wants to work with Cap Larry, drop in the comments, man. Like, he could definitely use some resource, and let's get some good local producers. Get him some dope beats.
That's another dream. I'd like to play live with like an old school DJ with vinyl spinning. That would be. I
got a friend or two that I might be able to hook you up with. So let's definitely talk after the show. Yeah, Pat for sure can spin, and then I've got some other friends. They spin more digitally, but like they create awesome hip hop beats. My buddy Drip Drop, who was on here about 4 weeks ago, is a gangster producer, and
it's like Voltron, MC.
Exactly.
DJ.
Well, and that's what it's all about. It's the community. That's why Wednesday is so important here with the open stage and all of that. Is it's all about the community and finding each other and taking one small idea and everybody come together and build the ultimate Voltron.
Yeah,
yeah, it's awesome. I try. The thing with Colfax right now is we're all trying to like get community things together and stuff like that, and it's kind of cool because like the Wednesday, it's definitely a community, and then I see you guys out playing other places, and it's kind of cool.
Yeah, Wednesday's really top notch. It's that was one of the things about the venue back when I first started coming was the people here. Mm-hmm. There's some great people we have on the board, great
everybody gets
people
to
behind
play.
the bar, and like the crowd is always got good energy for you, and
attentive, welcoming,
and if somebody's got the stones to come up and get on stage for the first time and they're figuring things out, you'd never hear anybody boo or discourage anyone. It's great here because it's like
supportive.
Yeah,
it's that true community,
super supportive. So. We've always said it's almost like a community or church for some folks that aren't necessarily churchgoers come to kind of art church on Colfax.
And it's a rising tide lifts all boats, like kind of thing of everybody just helping each other out and shit like that and collaborating. Speaking a little bit of that, of places that you've played, what is your favorite venue that you played besides here?
So I haven't played a ton of different spots. Played a show or two at Goose Town a while back.
I like Goose Town. It's a good spot.
And I play I don't know, just like I'm probably here 2 or 3 Wednesdays a month. I'm probably over at the Squire 2 or 3 Sundays a month.
Sweet.
For their open mic with the backing band. So that's a little different. I'll play with the live, with the improv with musicians.
I've seen it.
That's actually really cool. I have not seen you do that yet. I'm definitely, you got to hit me up next time you're going so that way I can go check that out because I'd love to see you in that kind of mode.
It changes things, makes it a little bit more like, punk rock because it's loud.
DIY,
it's
pushing yourself too.
It's loud, like it's a loud venue.
Well, and you got to push yourself, figure out what groove you're doing on top of what they're doing and shit. So like that makes sense.
But yeah, those are my two here. I just what I love about Lions Lair is the size of it and the intimacy. It's like the one knock on Goose Town is how it's split into 2 and half the crowd's over on the other side of the side of the bar.
Bar venue,
and,
and
they'll split the sound. So it's just like I like how everyone who's here is here. together.
Everybody has to pay to get in.
No, and I mean, last night was an exceptional night with Midnight Soulbirds and Waiting for Danny and Jake Black playing. Last night was a great soul vibe all through here. And like, I love that this room can do anything. It can host any sound, can host any vibe. And it's just that intimate, just focused on the music.
Yeah. I mean, like some people punch way above their weight class, almost like that Billy Joel line, man, what are you doing here? It's that good feeling that you get sometimes over from a small venue, a Bluebird or something, when you're like, how is this incredible band, playing smaller,
this former movie theater,
smaller spots like this, that they're so good. You feel like that sometimes here at the Lair. It's like, how are these just
how blessed can you be?
Yeah, amateur musicians, underground rock scene, indie scene. Because how can it be so good? It's awesome.
I think we'll ask one final question and go move on.
Yep.
But what's the craziest gig you've ever played, El Capitano?
The craziest gig.
I had to say that once.
I don't know. I hosted as MC over at the Lost Lake for some friends. It was at Saturday's Children. Now they're Borrowed Feathers.
Nice.
A bunch of other bands, and that one had kind of a wild energy to it. That was pretty crazy.
That's cool. MC, I've done that a little bit. But hey, that's really cool. And then I just love your stuff. It's just awesome.
Thanks, man.
And I was just like, is that a drum solo? That's awesome. And so I had to bring light of that. But anyways, we're going to move on to the second phase of our show, where we're going to actually try to talk about the good things going on in Denver.
But first, we want to shout out our awesome sponsor.
Oh, Fuck Yes Tequila. I totally forgot. Fuck Yes Tequila. It's fucking damn good. I'm sorry.
And if I'm going to keep plugging it every week, because I think it was one of like the deeper episodes we've ever done. Is that conversation with Chad was so cool.
Oh my God.
He's such an inspirational dude and building something from the ground up, like what we're all about showcasing here. And he's such a definition of that. But cheers, buddy.
Tequilas are $1 off today. Cheers. Salud.
Salud.
Now we can talk about the things in Denver.
I've got 3. How many do you have? Do you want to start?
No, you start. I'll
Okay.
try to remember. I can't remember.
So one of the things I brought this up, it's probably been about a month or two. It's technically not in Denver itself, but it's still in the metro of the Lafayette area. But I love this concept. I've been talking to this guy. I really hope we can get him on the pod soon. But he has this concept that he does that is called band speed dating. So the next one is Tuesday, May 12th at Doghouse Music Studios in Lafayette. But basically his whole breakdown is, are you a band looking for a new bandmate? Are you a singer or musician looking for a band to join, or folks to just jam or collaborate with? Join us for a free band speed dating at Doghouse Music Studios. Meet local musicians, try and, put a project together if you want, but they're also offering a lot of supplies with it. It's not just like going and talking to people. Is you can sign up for a 20-minute jam session, and there's 3 different rehearsal rooms. In each rehearsal room are plug-and play that are outfitted with drums, guitars, amps. So even if you don't have the supplies on your own, but you want to go and just meet people and go vibe and figure out sounds, or you need somebody, they're also offering equipment too, which I think is so cool and so generous. And so the website is rockforthepeople.org. So please go follow them. They're great human beings. I'm really excited to have one of the founders of that on the podcast coming up in the future. And I would love to have one of, if we can find a way to work it, is a project that has come from one of these play here, and then talk to them and him. So shout out to rockforthepeople.org for the
I was just going to say,
band speed dating.
When you said speed dating, I thought there'd be like 2 bands getting together and dating, and maybe there's like a room in the back that has like when you said rehearsal,
it's like, I'm kind of into your sound. Are you into my sound?
Like, speed dating, right? I mean,
Right.
like, that's what I'm thinking of.
This next one is something that I feel like would really relate to our love for Demi's Animal Shelter, of just a good thing that Colorado government is doing right now, which is great. and it's positive that Colorado has now banned pet store sales of dogs and cats, which are trying to cut the puppy mill and cat mill type of operations of getting, these super, inbred, unhealthy animals, stop giving corporate places for those puppy mills to sell out of. So hopefully we can cut down on that industry that is hurting all these animals. And please go check out your local rescue. Go check out Demi's Animal Shelter. That is crazy important, and this is such a great move in my opinion. I appreciate, while we sometimes can get frustrated with our local government, it's really nice to highlight them when they do something good like this.
Well, you see some of those puppy mills, and then the people just leave. They'll leave $70 just starving to death.
No, and some of these animals aren't surviving once they get into a home because they've been so mistreated or they have so many genetic issues.
Oh my God, yeah.
Or whatever. And we need to cut that out. So I appreciate that that's now an official ban on that shit. So that's great. Last one, speaking of animals on a positive end as well, is... So if you don't know where Lions Lair is on the corner of Race and Colfax. Cheeseman Park is 3 blocks from here, where I used to live for the first 5 years that I lived here in Denver. And there is this new thing that I saw that is called the Denver Pug Meetup. And all their socials are at Denver Pugs in the Park. Every first Sunday of the month, 10 a.m. at Cheeseman Park. Go let the pugs hang out. And the picture is so goddamn cute, and I just want to go hang out with these pugs. So I'll be there. Come say hello.
We should do a mutt day in here.
Totally.
Everybody bring your mutts in. Purebreds out.
I had a friend who had a pug that we used to call Snortin' Thornton. He was the cutest thing, and you could not wear flip-flops around this dog because his favorite thing to do would be walk up to you and put his asshole directly on your big toe. And that's where he would sit for an hour.
Somebody had to scratch it.
And he would just sit there and want Pat to be the cutest dog ever, and you just had to put up with it. So I just had to have a thing of I wore closed-toed shoes at his apartment anytime I came over because it's still insanely cute, but I'm like, I don't want that on my bare foot.
Nasty, baby.
R.I.P. Snorton Thornton, you were my dude. And he now has an actual blind pug named Bodie, who is the cutest little thing. That dude, who I actually love to be a guest. He's a fantastic DJ and producer. Would love for him to fly out from California sometime. Shout out to Simple Science.
Do you have any animals?
We don't.
Oh, there you have
it. We got kids. Close enough.
They're animals enough.
The kids were the ones bringing in the animals. When I was
I did the opposite. We went with animals instead of kids. So we have 2 cats and a dog.
Every time the kids would move out, I was like, now I have a snake.
And I still scream at them as much as I'm sure I would have.
None of those, no gerbils, nothing.
Having kids is enough for me.
Oh, there you go. Smart man.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Awesome. You got any good things going on in Denver?
I truly don't. I got my ice machine
if
working.
Pat won't kill me, this is not an update on the game, but just fingers crossed that the Avs win tonight.
And I got the ice machine working in here.
Yeah, we got a new ice machine. No, that's
miracle.
huge.
That was a fucking miracle.
Also, I'm going to bring it up next week because I don't have all the details in front of me, but I saw a couple posters around town, including here, of the Denver Bike Festival coming up in June. So we'll be talking about that soon as it's coming up. And then also, what is it, in mid-May, Adam Caden Holland, who filmed his last special here, and I'm a huge fan of, and got to meet him a few weeks ago when he came in to drop that off.
Yeah, it was awesome.
He's doing Downtown Comedy Works. I think it's the 17th or 19th of this month, and so please go. 28th. Thank you, Thorne. Appreciate it. It's the 28th of this month. Sadly, I will be at a wedding, so I'm going to miss another set of his. But first time I ever got to see him live, though I've been a fan for years, was him opening for Devotchka at the free shows in Ruby Hill at Levitt Pavilion. And it was really rad. It was my first time at Levitt when I had moved here, right when the pandemic was starting to loosen up. And that his set and Devotchka just murdered that place. It was
Both
so
of
good.
them played here.
Yeah.
Devotchka played their first show.
Holy hell. He keeps dropping this shit all the time.
Old.
Everybody's like, oh yeah, do you know who you really love who played here? It's just now now the current
they played
thing.
here, and then they did that Little Miss Sunshine or whatever that movie.
Oh shit, yeah.
And they just blew up.
That's awesome.
which is what you want to do.
Yeah. I do want to apologize for all the construction on Colfax.
So your fault.
It's partially my fault. A lot of the people who talk to me here at the Lions Lair know and will remember that I've been promising a monorail on Colfax, and that's what I've been collecting funds for in the tip jar and also on a Patreon account. I've gathered, a significant amount of funds towards the monorail. And
we need a monorail!
On the day that I was trying to click for the order to order all the monorail parts, I clicked the wrong thing and it sent a bus line. Bullshit. So I've got a special request form in to send back all the bus shit that we didn't want and to get this monorail that I promised, because I feel sort of like my name's on the thing and it's egg on my face.
Well, let's get the unions together. Just put the rail in, so that way they can't have buses.
But I am still accepting funds for the monorail on my Patreon account.
On your GoFundMe.
It's kind of a slush fund for whatever's needed.
For whatever project.
Monorail, new spaceship
No,
it's
just the name of your new album and for your spaceship. There you go.
Yeah.
It's going to be called the Colfax Monorail.
Maybe I'll take some of the monorail money that I don't spend and make an album. I don't know.
There you go.
The monorail would be above Colfax, so it wouldn't interfere with it.
Yeah.
Right?
No, like Chicago L Line or the Disney Monorail,
Seattle.
things like that.
Yeah, we were trying to save a few bucks. We kept this one low.
Yeah, we did.
Right. Also, weirdly, because you brought up Seattle, this is going to be super side. But for anybody who's listening, if you're visiting Seattle soon, do the Underground City tour. I did that over the summer this last year. One of the coolest tours I've ever done. It is dope as hell, because most of those buildings downtown, you're seeing second, third, and fourth floors. Their first 2 floors are underground, and it's awesome. It's very cool.
Seattle's great.
So we need producers in the comments for Larry LaRue. We need people to go and enjoy the Underground City in Seattle, and also just show up for Wednesdays for open stage. Come test your stuff out. Come find your art. Come find your people. And if you're a comedy fan, do Monday nights too. Monday nights at 10.
Me and him, we play most Wednesdays.
Yeah, and congrats to the Lions Lair on the win for the best open mic westward.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that was huge.
It's somewhat ambiguous as to whether it's the comedy or
I think
music,
it's both.
so it's both.
It's just both.
Taking them both.
Nobody can touch us, whether it's music or comedy. Nobody can touch us.
Double crown.
It's so funny because Cole's like, I'm so excited, and then Anthony Crawford's like, I'm so excited. I'm like, but one of you didn't win. But that's all right.
No, they both won. That's the thing. Nobody else can touch this place. Whether it's music or comedy, nobody beats us.
It's it's one of those ones you don't even want the paternity test.
So we're getting ready to end the show, but how do they get hold of your music? What do you got coming up? What's going on? What's
I don't know. We'll have
Put yourself out there.
Get something scheduled with Demi for another show here at the Lair.
And your Instagram is Cap Larry LaRue, right?
Yeah,
I could jam with you.
And you can find me on Instagram, Captain Larry LaRue. Whenever I'm having a show or doing a podcast like this, I'll put something out to say so.
All right. And then the final section is you get to ask us a question. It could be a different question each or one to both of us. Whatever you want to do.
A short series?
Yeah, whatever you want to do.
How old were you when you first saw Monty Python and the Holy Grail?
Oh, shit. That movie was a massive influence on me because I'm a total comedy nerd. I think I was 11, 12 when I first saw it, and every era of my life, I find new appreciation for it and new jokes, whether it's the writing or even just the subtext, like the text, the subtitles in the beginning of, the Go Bit My Sister, or Moose Bit My Sister, all that. And it also depends on, it's a comfort movie for me, because no matter what mood I'm in, I will find, if I'm in a bad mood, I'll find something funny off of it that is different from the last time I was sad and watched it. So it's one of my all-time favorite comedy movies.
The next question's for Chuck. What is your quest?
My quest? I want to go out into outer space on your ship. Come on, man.
Next question is for
without
Travis.
acid.
What? Next question is for Travis. What is your favorite color?
I would normally answer black, but black is an absence of color. So then I would have to go with blue, no green.
Wrong.
He's colorblind.
The last question is for Chuck. What is the average flight velocity of a sparrow?
Asian or
I don't
African?
know, 5 miles.
I don't know that.
I would say 5 miles.
love you,
over. I don't know. Geese fly for like 200.
This is the violence inherent in the system.
I don't know. That's a great question. Not.
I had some good questions, I think.
But I love you. I love you.
Well, we
Captain-
really appreciate-
Captain Larry LaRue.
Seriously, man, I've been
El
looking forward to this for
Capitano.
so long. This was such an honor. Like,
Actually,
Thank you
one of
so
the-
much.
you're a true Colfax legend and Denver legend. Like, I really appreciate you coming on the show, man.
Thanks. I was just gonna say with the microphones, one of the funniest Monty Python from the Flying Circus I ever
Yes.
saw. It's John Cleese and who's Michael Palin,
Yep.
and they're in a field doing 2 different documentaries.
Oh my God!
And they
I
keep
know the
and
exact bit you're
they
talking
keep
about, yeah.
stealing the microphone from each other and fighting over the microphone to go off and try and do their very different documentaries about
Totally.
different things.
There's a crazy thing about the Flying Circus. They found all their tapes in the dumpster at BBC. Somebody called them and said, once they got thrown off the air or quit or whatever, they threw all their shit out and they picked it up out of the dumpster and kept it all and have all the copyrights for it and everything. BBC got nothing.
Yep.
That's
So
awesome.
I think that's just fucking amazing.
Stick it to the
Like,
man.
And then
I
the
have
other
somebody's
wildest
secretary or
fact,
somebody's
going
like,
back to
hey, man,
Holy
they threw all your
Grail.
shit out. Like,
Other wildest fact about Monty Python, going back to Holy Grail, who was the major funder on it?
oh gosh.
It was not George Harrison.
It was George Harrison.
Yeah.
George Harrison from the Beatles funded that movie because nobody would pick it up, and he just loved those dudes so much that he just straight up paid
I
for
was
that
figuring
shit.
maybe Larry Flint or Hugh Hefner or something like that.
Yeah, George Harrison paid for that shit. Well, thank you so much, Larry. We've really enjoyed having you on the show.
This was fun.
Alright.
Thanks for having me on.
This
I'll
has
do it
been
again.
so cool. All right, close us out, buddy.
You want me? I can do it. Hey, this has been episode 67 of Laxin at the Lair. I am Chuck Gibson and my co-host.
Travis Dowdy with our fantastic, awesome guest.
Captain Larry LaRue.
Let's go. We'll see you for
Thank
episode 68.
Pat Nagel.
Please check out
for
the
doing
YouTube
our-
channel if you're watching on the live stream.
Go Avalanche.
Shout out to producer Pat. We love him so much.
Yes.
Thanks, Pat.
Have a good night, everybody. Thank
Yeah,
you so
thanks.
much.